Monday, guys. Monday. An interesting Monday for sure. Interesting Monday. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. The markets kind of look good going into the open. They look good going into the open. Good morning, Yi. How are you? Jay, good morning. Tesh, good morning. Dave, good morning. Omega, evening. Good morning. Other Jay, good morning. Chefman, good morning. Amanda, good morning. Will, Ayo, good morning. Azul, good morning. Obi, good morning. Travis, good morning. Virus, good morning. Saint, good morning. West, good morning. Mike, good morning. Guardian, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Samuel, Ayo, good morning. I saw your entry for uh, the other stock. Let's call it the other stock for now. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Archer, good morning. 108, yeah, I have that up somewhere on the left hand side there. The daily does look nice actually. What's the float? 4.3 million. That's not too bad. The float does look nice. The daily chart does look nice. I'll take a look in a second. Alrighty. So Tesla with a nice gap up this morning, guys. Right. So Trump popping the Tesla stock, it seems. So that looks good. The S&P is pushing into the open. I think we're sitting not quite yet, not quite at the highs of the day, because I think pre-market was all the way like at 580, 588. I don't even know if that counts. I would almost look at this price and say, yeah, this is the highest we've been coming into the open. So S&P is popping into the open, and Bitcoin is back above 90K. So Bitcoin just seems to be consolidating for now, especially if you zoom out and you look at like let's try the 4 hour. It might be a little bit big, but virus, don't you dare say that's what she said. But anyways, you can kind of tell though, right? We're just going back and forth for now in a nice little range. So if Bitcoin wants to cook, then we need to break above those previous highs, or simply just close a candle above like 92, right? So close a candle above this range, and it's going to start cooking again. So for now, we're just going back and forth. So I don't think there's really anything that you can look at and say, "Oh my goodness, I'm so worried about Bitcoin." No, like it's just going back and forth. This is the exact same thing it was doing at the bottom, right? So like if we go all the way back to 54, remember we talked about that 54-ish range, right? If I can find it, yeah, is it? Yeah. So like we would panic every time we came back down to 54, but then it would just bounce, right, over and over and over, and then eventually broke out. So um, and it's done that quite a few times. That's like the Bitcoin trademark, like it trades in the range. Same thing happened when it broke above like 65, right? And then it would trade in that range for a little bit, up and down, and then break out, and then trade in the range and then break out. So now it's in a brand new range. So if it can break above that range, then yeah. So for now, you're kind of looking. I mean, we could go all the way down to 85 because I think we're gonna keep saying 85. So from 92 to 85, that which is a pretty big range. But yeah, other than that, Bitcoin looks good. Alrighty, if I look at the S&P, Spy has a nice little. Let me pull up the 4 hour before I start yapping. We talked about this last week, right? The S&P has some nice little support at 585, right? I think this is why we did the little scribble around this area. So there's 585-ish for the S&P. That's kind of the bottom we're watching there if it wants to bounce. If it doesn't bounce at that level, and then we have some blood coming. Alrighty, so this was the last breakout we had, right? So if we can find a way to stay above 585 for the S&P, then that's a good thing. Like just close the candles above 585, right? Like on Friday we came all the way below 580 584. That really doesn't count. What's more important is the close of the candle. If they can close it above 585, then that's all that matters. So yeah, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty. Alrighty. And then I'll take a look at Baba as well because we're kind of looking at some Baba. Baba. Just above. Yeah, there you go. Good morning, A. Good morning. Good morning. R7AO. Good morning. Lizzie. Good morning. Pat. Good morning. AJ. Island. I like it. Good morning, everybody. Alrighty, and then let me look at Baba. Yeah, Baba did a pretty good job of like just consolidating all of last week at 88, right? So I think that's kind of what we were looking for, Paul. Good morning. You know, not amazing that it's below the 200 on the not amazing that it's below the 200, but yeah, let's see if we can stay above that. Cool, cool. Um, and then we'll watch that at the open. Perfect. So I'm gonna leave Bitcoin there. Bitcoin seems to be failing at the 200s, which is interesting. And then the S&P is also just hanging there. You know, looks like it's failing as well. So those two names, in terms of momentum, guys, I think going into the open, number one on the list is UAVS, right? So really good breakout earlier. A whole bunch of you guys made some really good monies on this one, right? So this coming into the open, this is the latest name that a lot of you guys have played with. A lot of you got in below $3, which is amazing. Dan AOD, AO, good morning, Rita. Right, so that was a really good breakout in pre-market. So right above $3, right? Resistance and then breakout. And it stayed above the 9 EMA the entire time. So really good run, and it's looking good going into the open. We mentioned that 350 resistance earlier, and then it broke above it. So then your next obstacle at the open is 470. So 450 and then 470. I think I said 350. 450. Alrighty. So that's looking really good going into the open. Alrighty. So UAVS probably number one into the open. VINO did really well earlier, like really, really well, but then it lost the gains, right? So a whole bunch of you guys FOMOed into this one too and made money and then sold it, right? So don't stay too long into these scams, guys. Pump and dumps, right? Still at the very top of the list in terms of gainers is HCWB. Um, and it's above the 200. So I'm going to keep this one on watch because I don't think it's completely done yet. Right? I've mentioned this quite a few times on stream. Like I don't really count a stock out until it breaks below the 200 EMA. So we might come back and retest like the low 80s for a double bottom. Or again, if we can consolidate above $1, that would be a good thing too. So HCWB is another one that we're going to be paying attention to. Grim posted this one in Discord last week, right, as a swing play. TFFP, that thing did really well from 28 cents, right? Did really well to bounce, and then this morning it hit 42 as well. I think it was a bit higher, 42-ish. Alrighty, and then there's Tesla on the left hand side. Tesla has some support at 33850-ish. Alrighty, there's like a double bottom, triple bottom, whatever you want to call it, and then resistance. The closer you get to 343. So we're going to be watching Tesla, see if we can break above or retest the bottom for some options. Alrighty. We have about 6 minutes before the market opens. What's your favorite stock into the open, guys? What is your favorite stock into the open? So again, I would like to see the S&P, cook today. Um, Hopefully we've retested something. We have retested the last breakout at 585. So if we can start cooking back today, that would be nice. Bitcoin again needs to go all the way back up and close above that 92 if it can. It's time to cook, test new all-time highs for Bitcoin. So we're gonna keep an eye on both of these and then go from there. Alrighty. But yeah, so let me know what your favorite stock is going into the open as we open in 5 minutes. And then APLM. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that was another one. It should be up here somewhere. All of these names. Oh yeah, that's APLM. APLM is on the same tab here with HC. So yeah, slightly to the yeah. Let's see if that thing can stay above 18 cents. Consolidate above the 200. So I'm gonna leave that on the side for now. It does look good into the open though. APLM slowly creeping. Your next resistance is the mighty 20 cents. Archer, I know, right? Eric, good morning. Any thoughts on Nvidia? Yeah, I saw you guys looking at Nvidia this morning in the options channel because Nvidia was deeping. So Nvidia has earnings coming up this week. Coming up this week. I think you bought the dip, right? You said 137. Is that what you said? You said, yeah, I think so. So Nvidia reports earnings on Wednesday. Alrighty, so that's going to be again. Nobody expects Nvidia to miss earnings. They're not going to miss earnings. The only question is like, is it a beat that the market likes, or is it just not? So what do I think of Nvidia? I think Nvidia. I think this dip you bought this morning is a good dip as long as you're scaling in. Right? I think it's a good dip to buy. That's my opinion. Will Nvidia eventually break above 150? Yes. When? I don't know. So um, the reason I answer that question like that is because I know you're in a position already. Because I think you just bought this morning, right? So, good morning, Chris. But yeah, I think that's a good dip to buy going into earnings. Yeah. And hopefully they beat earnings as expected and the stock cooks back to new all-time highs. Good morning, Jeff. Yes, please. Don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. It really helps nice and early on. So smash a like. But 165 virus for NVIDIA after earnings. So AMD can cook, huh? I like it. A retrend, that's what you're having for breakfast, so that's what you want. Good morning, Doug. So yeah, again, we're gonna keep an eye on Nvidia, and we will most likely come back on stream on Wednesday for Nvidia earnings. Maybe, probably, right? I think so. Maybe we'll see. So big week. So, anyways, again, that looks good. I'll keep an eye on Nvidia going into the open as well. APLM is playing games there back and forth for now. So again, it needs to consolidate above 18 cents if it wants to cook, and then 20 cents resistance. Righty. And then for HCWB, that thing needs to consolidate above $1. UAVS again, still the number one name going into the open. It's still looking really good, actually, right? Like really good. So that 470-ish is our next obstacle there. Even though it's above it, it needs to close the candles above, but it looks really good. If you're still in UAVS, type in yes in the chat. I think Azul is still in this one. Some people took profits, but I think he might still be in. Bitcoin again still looks good. The S&P looks okay, right? VINO is looking like absolute dog doo doo. So there's nothing to see there. Uh, I'm just looking around here. Yeah, I think UAVS is still number one. Yeah, Omega 380. Yeah, very nice. You almost up $1 on that play. Almost up $1. Let me scroll up a little bit here because I think you guys were so UAVS for West, UAVS GME, UAVS. Good morning, Nikolai. So it looks like just from the few people that answered the question, it was UAVS number one, right? So and then a few more after that. Pyro, good morning. $200 plus so far. I like it. I like it. Yeah, don't let that money go to the abyss, please, because you're wanting more, right? So that's a pretty good, if you do that consistently, that's a pretty good daily goal. So yeah, the only reason I say that is again because we open in 10 seconds. So just be careful. Let's go. Open the markets, guys. Open, and here we go. Markets open. Markets open. Bring the chaos. It's kind of holding up really well, though, isn't it? It's ready for that chaotic candle. Here we go. Here we go. There it goes. 480, 488, 490, $5 almost. There it is. There it is. UAVS. Beautiful. Beautiful. uh, there we go. Perfect. Send it. Omega, make sure you secure some monies on the way up though, right? So don't let that thing go to the abyss with you in it. Righty? Make sure you have a stop loss and you move it up, please. 520. $5.20. So that seems to be the only thing that's cooking at the open for now, right? Tesla just got slapped, right? Slapped at the open. The S&P, same thing. Bitcoin is actually doing a lot better, but a lot of those names are getting slapped. VINO might have a bit of support at like 150, 140 if it can find a way to stay above it. APLM, nothing really happening there yet. It still needs to consolidate. It looks like HCWB is trying to come back here. So let's see if we can get above $1 and consolidate above $1. Above $1. Okay, let's see here. UAVS. La, 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 la. Yeah, so it looks like there goes HCWB. HCWB. 12%. You just sold it, R7. Congratulations. Well done. Yeah. So again, these crazy candles will always show up at the open, right? Like, look at that. We just came back to below the opening price from $5.20 to 460. It always happens. That's my concern, right? It's not that this stock isn't going to go back up to 520. It's just like the candles at the open are way too crazy. So sometimes when you see those gains at the open, take the gains because you can come back in cheaper, right? Um, for example, like if you sold that thing at 520 and you're buying the same position back at $4.60, you're saving 70 cents there, right? Whereas if you just keep that position, you've gone up and then came back down to the exact same price. So make sure you're paying yourself at the open here on these crazy pops. HCWB is still looking really good. I think we are, yeah. So 105 resistance here. Let's see if we can break and close above. For APLM, watch 1650 to 17 cents there for support if it wants to stay above. Alrighty, and then again 105 resistance here for HCWB if you're in it. Fades with a bit of a pop there, but so we might find a way to stay above 440, 450, 460 for UAVS. If we can and curl, that would be a good thing because we could just push back to $5. Especially if there isn't anything else that's cooking, this name is going to go right back up to $5 and destroy $5, right? And speaking of which, here it comes already. If there's nothing else that people are looking and saying, "Oh yeah, this is nice," they're just going to go right back to the other name. To the other name, Silo just needs to stay above $1. Just needs to stay above $1 there. $1 to $1.95 would be, if it can stay above that, that would be good. Nvidia with a bit of a dip here to 138. I think Tesla is doing the same thing. APLM is holding 17 cents for now. APLM. Something, give us the boomskis. Give us the boomskis. APLM is like, pick me. I want to give you boomskis. Pick me. SMCI. Looks like that gamble is paying for you as well. Paying. It goes $1.05 resistance for HCWB, right? It's failing from that resistance. Tony, what's your position in SPPL? What is your position? What's the S&P? Yeah, Bitcoin is going for 91 and the S&P is selling off. That's very nice to look at. Very nice. This is Bitcoin is finally entered that era of like proper hedging, where you can rely on it to not crash with the markets. Proper hedging. So yeah, almost at 91, and then the S&P is red for the day. So red. Vino is still kind of playing games, but holding 460. So right in between 460, 450. If they can stay above that level and give us a green candle, I think we might be ready to pump. But it's not quite doing it yet, though. So this next candle is going to be very important. Whichever candle can give us a green candle, I think that'd be good. Tesla is back to 340, so that's nice. Very, very nice, Tesla. If they can keep it. Maybe this is the boom candle, guys. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. 487, 490. Maybe this is it. Will protect the middle class from Federal Reserve cost inflation. He said that. Wow. Yeah, that dude seems like he's nice for the health industry. You know. um, I mean, he's not wrong. Did you guys see the all the stuff he's been saying? But, anyways, I think it's about time we did some healthy changes. Anyways, I don't want to go on a tangent. Tangent. It's too early. Too early for tangents. You know. Bitcoin just crossed 91, guys. Bitcoin just look at that. Bitcoin is like, hey, Spy, you want to come along? Come along with me. Come along. Yeah, 91,000 for BTC. You can tell though, like a lot of these names are still trying to decide which one wants to cook. Right? They're still just sitting in the middle, like, hey, do I want to go? Do I not want to go? Um, so if you're one of those people that gets destroyed every time in the morning, just again, I'm gonna repeat this every single day. Like, give yourself time at the open. Let the market relax a little bit. You know, because you already have healthy food. No, no, Jeff, it's not even that. You know, like it's some of the things that like some of these big companies do that it just shouldn't be a thing. You know what I mean? Like don't put like unhealthy chemicals in foods. Seriously, like you guys make billions of dollars already. Like just look out for people. Don't give kids like super stupid cereal. You know? Since when did cereal become like the best? Anyways, since when? Choo. Anyways, yeah, Tesla has done really well with the dip bounce. Not that it's out of the woods. I don't think UAVS is out of the woods yet, but it is holding 460 still though. So that's like the saving grace there, because at the low of the day is 455. So it's really trying to consolidate. HCWB is back to $1.05, which is good. So one of these names has to break above resistance and cook, right? So in terms of like HCWB, this is why we don't count names out as long as they're still holding above the 200 EMA, guys, right? So even though the stock is up, 256% coming into the open, it doesn't mean that it's dead because it's selling off into the open. No, right? As long as that stock is above that 200 EMA, there's always a chance that it gives you more. Unbelievable. Ace, yeah, Nemo, did you see my DM in Discord? Take a look. But Fruit Loops taste better with chemicals. I know, right? They do. Good morning, Raven. So there goes $1.09, $1.10, $1.12, $1.13. Yeah, $1.14. No, not yet. That's HCWB. UAVS is getting slapped here, guys. So let's see if we can stay above $4.30, which is where the VWAP is kind of sitting at for now. Sitting at. Okay. I don't really see anything that I really like yet. That I really like. I'm gonna be patient with UAVS. Patient with it. We either get a double bottom or it just leaves us behind. I think 430. The closer you are to 430, that might be the magic number. But Let's see. VINO looks like it's kind of consolidating above that 450, 460, so that's not horrible. Not horrible. My thoughts on that one. Let me take a look. XTIA. Fate has actually done okay, hasn't it? FATE. Hmm, not bad at all. Penny stonks. This one doesn't look bad, does it? This is one of those plays, where like you just have to look at those SEC filings, make sure they're not about to get delisted tomorrow, or they don't have any open offerings, but more so like delisted or like split confirmation, like split agreements, because that's a pretty nice gamble, right? As long as you're sitting above like 480, I think you're fine. So not bad at all, especially if it's showing you a bit more volume today. I think that's not yeah. They entered into an agreement. Okay. News and stock general. I'll take a look. Ooh, that's a lot of people on that. Is that a no? I think that's a Photoshop picture, isn't it? Like Jay, that has to be. If it isn't, that's pretty impressive. Because then they might have been planning that. So definitive agreement. La 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 la. Yeah. La 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 la. Okay. Hmm. They all actually took. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Okay. Wow 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 wow. Yeah. It, uh, I like how they're all eating McDonald's. This is why sometimes he does, because I don't think he wants to be eating McDonald's. I don't think he wants that. I don't think he even took a bite. uh, anyways, yeah. So UAVS, we're gonna be very patient with this one because it's showing a lot of weakness. So we might as well test the demand zone or just retest the VWAP. Alrighty. Again, HCWB is still looking really good. It's very like it's a very like it's moving in a very weird way, but it's moving. There goes $1.20 for HCWB, so that looks really good. Anybody holding HCWB? Anybody? $1.20 would be your next, predictable psychological resistance level. Yeah, he's the health guy. So I don't think he wants to be eating that. So again, $1.20 is your next resistance here for HCWB. You are Donald, okay? You just sold it, Patricia. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well done. SPPL. I know you've been asking about this one, Tony. I think you said $1.40 was your entry, so you're slightly right in this position, right? So that thing obviously hit a double top on Friday, right? 180 double top. Let me zoom in into a smaller time frame here. So you must have bought this thing last week if you're in at $1.40. Your next resistance is $1.30, and it seems like it just keeps going back and forth. If I was in the same position, I honestly would just put a stop loss below $1.20. $1.30, that's your entry. So you bought that thing today, Tony? Did you buy the like that pop candle there to $1.30? Yeah, it's not bad. Like you're not that far away, right, Tony? So you just have to make sure that it stays above $1.20. If it does, you should be okay. Alrighty. APLM looks like it's done a really good job holding that 17, right? 17 cents, 17 cents, 17. Now you're approaching that 20 cents. Oh, you swung? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it just needs to stay above $1.20, and then you should be okay if it can. So let's see if APLM can break above $1.20 and stay above it. HCWB again, surprise. A dollar 20 for resistance, guys. Is that a surprise? No, it really isn't. So it needs to stay above it. It needs to break above $1.20 if it wants to go again, and then you retest. Between $1 and 95 cents would be your next support. righty, and then UAVS is dipping. It's kind of dipping to dang it, it's kind of dipping to a range that we want, which is a good thing. La 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 la. Okay, sounds good. I'll send you an invite in a second. Send you an invite in a second. Or Nemo, yeah, I'll send you. I'll do it manually here in a second. Uh, 09. So let's see we can if we can get one more liquidity grab dip on this one here, because I think us not paying attention, we might have missed it, but we'll see. Uh, yeah, you're good. You're good now, Nemo. Come on, dang. Yup. Yup. You're welcome, Ace. We might have missed a dip on UAVS here. Let's see if we can get another dip though. See if we can get another dip. It's hoping for one more liquidity grab candle there, but we might not get it. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Yeah, DS, if you're asking for what the play is today, come join us in Discord. CYBN. I just want to see what this one does, and then we can move on. So APLM is still failing at 20 cents, guys, right? I don't think that's a major surprise. That's resistance. HCWB is still doing a good job of holding a dollar, and then that 120 resistance. VINO actually did a really good job curling up the bottom of $1.50. We just stopped paying attention to it, right? So again, really good curl on this one. Your next resistance is $2.50. Alrighty. Bitcoin got slapped from above 91, and the S&P is also dipping back to the lows of the day. So it's confusion in the broader markets. Confusion. You're welcome, Pyro. You're welcome. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had some fun watching the Tyson Jake Paul fight together, especially the fights before the actual main event. Those two girls were amazing. That has to be like one of the best boxing like fights I've ever seen. And then the two dudes before them, amazing as well. It was good. And it was nice to watch together too, just because again, Netflix was buffering for a lot of people on social media. It didn't give us too many issues, which was good. Let's go, Pyro. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, it was nice. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all for joining and chatting and whatnot. There goes UAVS retesting that 450. Yeah. Damn, my goodness. Did anyone FOMO? That's gonna be my question. Did anyone FOMO? The buffering was awful. Well, it wasn't for us because I think it wasn't buffering too much because we started watching um like 3 hours before the main event. So then I think we were like, ahead of the queue for the most part. Also because Canadian things are nice. But you missed it, yeah. I was hoping for one more dipski so we could so that signal could be in range, but then it just started creeping up. So you almost had to FOMO into this one if you wanted to take that signal right to 450. So let's see if we can come back and retest 420 on UAVS. Alrighty, VINO again still looks okay, but it's filled at 450 and the VWAP, so don't think that's a major surprise there. And then HCWB is going right back for $1.20, so that thing looks good. Anyways, yeah, Canadian things are nice, you know. HCWB looking good. Tesla has some pretty crazy candles. I don't think that's a big surprise, but my goodness, chill out, Tesla. Chill out. You took a position in XTIA. Okay, sounds good. So Canadian things are nice, you know. uh, uh, fifth run and you by the seventh, Chris. Oh my goodness, yeah, it wasn't an amazing fight. I don't know. I was watching the the episodes before the main fight. Mike Tyson looked like he was gonna crush that dude, but then the fight happened and like he couldn't move his feet. Like what's up with that? Anyways, I don't yeah. Canadian Fruit Loops are healthier too. uh, that's funny. HC failed again at $1.20 and just got halted down, guys. Well, very sad. How's Mike Tyson gonna train like that and then go into a fight and then can't move his feet? You know, unbelievable. Anyways, anyways, he shuffles really, Kimbella. Okay, maybe that was just Amazon puts virus. Amazon puts his puts. Yeah, 20 million. Yeah, yeah. That's a pretty nice payday for him. Unbelievable. The markets were so exciting coming into the open, and all of a sudden they're like, now we have all these random stupid names just going back and forth. You know, Tesla puts. Yeah. ISPC just got halted up. ISPC. I hate when stuff like this happens because you're like, okay, now what? You know, when a stock is halted on like one candle, bad knees and 58 years old, yeah. You could see though, like that, you know, like Jake Paul has some experience and in a way, like you could almost tell that he didn't want to like knock him down or something. I don't know, because after a while, like Mike was looking shaky. Like even a 5-year old could have slapped him to the floor. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyways, but yeah, so that looks interesting. Let's see what happens when it gets unhalted. Virus, those Tesla puts off 345 seem like the thing. Virus. Uh, now what, Nikolai? Now what? You know, like if you're gonna halt the stock on one green candle, like now what? You know, unbelievable. Here comes UAVS. Here comes UAVS. So what I'd be looking for here on UAVS, guys, is as long as that thing. Oh yeah, of course it's gonna go before we even say it. You know, as long as that thing stays above that double bottom UAVS, that's completely okay. Right? As long as it can stay above that double bottom, that's fine. And of course, like look at how quickly it's taking off. Look how quickly it's taking off. Uh, what's am I? No, I am not AJ. I am not. It's just a sweater, you know. Uh, do, do. Someone tag me somewhere. BT. So as long as that double bottom holds for UAVS, that's completely okay. And if we get back about 460, I think that would be the signal for $5. Bitcoin looks like it's about to go below 90 again, guys. Right? Like we're just going back and forth from 92 to 88, 92, 88, 92, 88. So whenever the market makers decide that it's okay to cook, then I guess that's when we're going to cook. But now let's hope we have some momentum names to to make monies on, right? So UAVS is still number one on the list here. Still number one on the list. Let's see if we can close the candle above 450 though. No, no, no. Rebound for APLM. Let me take a look. Kind of off 16 cents. I don't like that it's below the. I mean, it's coming back above 17 cents. I don't like that it's below the 200 EMA for now, though. But as long as it stays above 16, if it goes below 16 cents, the like garbage, dead, 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 dead. Throw it in the trash. And then for HCWB, if you're interested in this thing, again, watch between 90 and 95 cents. Alrighty. 27 to 34. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, again, so for me, I think UAVS is still my favorite name. Still my favorite UAVS. So if this thing can start closing above 450, that would be good. We would like that very much. Fairly slow morning. There we go, 53. Come on, stop slacking. What is this rubbish? Uh, virus. Let's go. Yeah, so 450 is still resistance, guys, right? So for now, you can kind of see that we're just going range bound, right? So if you're interested in UAVS, right, you're better off waiting for the bottom of the range or closing above 450. Alrighty, so if it breaks and closes above 450, that's a good thing. If it breaks below this bottom and closes below, that thing is gonna have a problem. So it's gonna have to decide either it closes above the 450 or sells off to the bottom here again. Alrighty. Okay. So give us 450, you slacker. Give us 450. How's Luna doing? Sumit, what's your position in Luna? Is this one still halted? Yeah, it is. And then HCWB is back above $1. So it looks like it stayed above that demand zone. Bitcoin is bouncing as well as the S&P is back to green. So again, the markets are just all over the place. There we go. We're back to 450. Type in yes in the chat if you're holding UAVS. We still need to close the candle above 450 if it wants to cook. If it wants to cook. If you're holding UAVS, type in yes in the chat. Omega, you're still in there? Okay. Yeah, you're diamond handing that position, aren't you? Samuel, yeah. Brandon, yeah. Okay. Captain, Will, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we need to close above 450. Is this too much to ask, guys? It's not, is it? There we go, 51. Like, just close above it. Are we asking for too much? We're not, right? But it keeps failing at 450. So, and look at that. We're back to 445 again. Back and forth, back and forth. This candle is going to be very important because if we break down on this candle, we're going to go back to the bottom and test it. So put your hands together and pray for this candle because it's going to need to go. 3 scalps so far, Jay. Beautiful. Yeah, honestly, if it's going to keep failing at 450 and going back down, like that's not a bad scalp, is it? Not a bad scalp at all. This candle needs to go though, or at the very least, stay above 440. Here we go. Here we go. My goodness, 447. Give it to us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. My goodness. Come on. Nope. So that candle is closing in 9 seconds. They're playing a lot of games here with us, and they're going to close the candle exactly where it needs to close, so we're still confused. Right? So again, we just needed to close that candle above 440, so we are closing the candle at 444, and then now we wait for the next candle, right? So come on, come on, you know you're looking good. Just go. You're out of it, Omega. Okay, now Omega is out, guys. Omega is out. Omega is crashing the damn stock. Yep. And the next candle is going to pop again back to 440. Yep. Yep. There we go. 445, 448. Come on, Omega is out. What more do we need? Just pump the stock already. He's out of it. He was holding us back. There we go. 49.50. There we go. That's the annoying part is how volatile it is. There we go. 450 again. There we go. The time is now. The time is now. 456. My goodness, isn't that crazy? Like, how do we go from 456 to 440? Don't tempt me. No, we haven't closed above 450 yet, so it's not out of the woods. And look at that, right? 430. So we just keep going back and forth. I think people are just taking their profits. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So many scalps are left after one scalp, buddy. Then you need to manage that powder better, please. Right? Yeah, if you're in a position where like you take 2 scalps a day, 1 to 2 scalps a day, and your money is done, you really need to break that money up into multiple scalps because what you're doing is, you like you're putting yourself in a position where you're expecting to be right all the time with one trade. That's pretty dangerous because then the mistake that a lot of you guys will make is you will stay in that one trade for longer than you should be in that trade. Like if I have multiple scalps, what you're buying off the bottom and selling at the top, buying off the bottom and selling at the top, buying off, you're compounding that money over and over. Whereas, if you have one trade, you're most likely staying and saying, I hope it breaks and stays above 450. And then what happens if it doesn't? What happens if we just have a fat red candle and it goes all the way to the abyss, right? Then you had profits and you lost the profits just because you want to stay in one position. So if you're in a position where you're having 1 to 2 scalps a day, you need to break that money up, right? Same thing as like the PDT. Like you should not have PDT. Get a cash account or something. La 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 la. Okay. Fate. R7 exactly. Exactly. What do you want? Okay. Is VINO still up here somewhere, guys? Yeah, VINO still looks okay, honestly. VINO isn't horrible. Maybe we should have scalped VINO off 160, but yeah, not horrible. If it can stay above 170. So we can keep an eye on this one as well. The S&P is cooking now. Love it. Spies at the highs of the day, guys. I think that's, this is kind of what we were hoping for today, for this week at least. Let the markets cook, please. Let the markets cook and let Nvidia not ruin it. Alrighty. So, I mean, we're only up 87 cents, so we could easily erase that. But and Bitcoin is holding above again. What a like again some good scalps, but it kind of seems like a slower morning, doesn't it? There goes ISPC, guys. That thing on halted and pushed all the way to 450, but meh, volume is still kind of weak. Let me look at FATE. It's kind of curling, isn't it? Yeah, Grim. I see why you like this one. The float is 97 million, so it might be a slow and steady kind of play, right? Slow and steady type of play. If yeah. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Alrighty, take a second and smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat. Alrighty. Uh, take in the morning. I think I might be doing too many. No. So Amanda, it's not that you're doing too many. um right, so when it comes to discipline, like discipline is a lot more than a number, right? So it's not like, hey, as a disciplined trader I should only take 3 trades in the morning, 5 trades in the morning, 10 trades in the morning. No, so what you're looking for as a disciplined trader is like you're looking for that specific strategy, right? Like this is my strategy. As long as I see that strategy, I take it, right? Today I might have 1 trade, tomorrow I might have 10 trades of that specific strategy, but it's not a number that you're looking for. It's just the exact setup. Alrighty. And as long as you see that, you take it. You cook, you cook, you cook, you cook. And if you don't see it, you sit on your hands. Right? So and I see a lot of people like jumping into every trade, and like, you have to get to a point where like if you want to succeed, you have to get to that point where you're like, you know what? Like I've practiced enough where like this is the strategy that works more often for me than it doesn't. So this is the setup that I'm looking for, right? I can look for double bottoms and it works for me, and then someone else looks for double bottoms and it doesn't work for them. Like I've seen people use strategies that they succeed with like all the time, and then I tried and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't work for me, right? And then someone will do what I do and it doesn't work for them, right? They need to find that thing that works for them. So um, right, that's why we say, when you're new to the market, your intention should be like to like just experiment, practice, 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 and find the thing that works for you, and then replicate that every single day. Consistency is your goal, right? It's not like, oh, I want to hit a home run. No, you're looking for consistency, because if you can be consistent for 6 months, a year, you're going to be very happy, right? And for a lot of people in the community that like see a lot of people win and they're like, oh my goodness, I want to be able to make money like that too, right? You can, right? I think if anybody told you that, hey, like, give it a year, give it 6 months, and take your time and practice and paper trade and practice. If anybody promised you that you could be where you want to be in a year, uh, you just have to, take your time and practice. I think you would say yes, right? But for a lot of people, like they have a hard time getting to like 1 month, 2 months, right? You're just like, I want to throw darts, I want to hit home runs, I want to do what everybody else is doing. You don't understand that they've been through a process. Everybody has to go through a process, right? Not everybody has that patience. Not everybody's willing to get slapped. I've been slapped. Virus has been slapped. Dan has been slapped. Joe's been entered. A lot of people have been slapped. So people look at Grim, right? Grim posted this a few days ago, right? He was down $30,000 and then he turned that around to up 80, right? Like everybody that you see making monies, AJ in Discord. When we had one-on-ones with AJ was like, I'm down so much money, like I need to find a way to turn this around so I can be a bit more consistent. And AJ has been more consistent, right? Everybody goes through the slapping process. And then there's enough slapping where they're like, you know what, I want to slap you now. This is too much pain, you know. Jeff has been slapped, right? A lot of people have been slapped. Everybody that you see that's doing well has been slapped. So don't just see the success, see the journey, see the staircase, you know, and understand that you have to go through that. So my advice for you is, again, smaller trades, paper trade, right? Take it one step at a time and give it time. Right? Don't look for home runs. Look for that green trade and then another green trade and then another green trade. So yeah, even yeah, exactly, Kimbella. Exactly. Everybody gets slapped all the time. You just have to understand that you know. Anyways, I have never been slapped. um, it's process. Like you're gonna have days where you're like, you know what? Everybody that you see that's successful, like had days where you're like, you know what? This isn't for me. Like I want to give up. You have to push through that wall of like you know like suffering and giving and potentially giving up. So like, oh my goodness, I see some light at the end of the tunnel, right? It doesn't just you have to. If I overtrade, Dan, um, I lose a lot chasing trash stocks. Exactly, R7. Like so, yeah. You take breaks a lot. You do R7. You do. It's a process, guys. It's a process. It's a process. Ooh, Bitcoin is almost back to 91. The S&P needs to get back above like 590, and then we can relax again. Then we can say "Husa," you know, "Husa." Wait, why is interesting actually. Very interesting. Moving on, it looks like UAVS. This is why some people will take profits at resistance, guys. Because look at UAVS now, right? It's back to $4, guys. Right? UAVS just got slapped. Right? Look at that. So this is why sometimes when you see resistance, just take the monies. Take the monies. Yeah. Kimbella. Yep. Right. Is the process right? Let's see if we can stay above this demand zone though. See if we can stay above that demand zone. Uh, no slapping tonight. I hope not. I hope not. Wait, why? Oh, okay, never mind. I see. Do, do. Uh, uh, into a blockchain venture for faster trading and settlements. Oh wow, crypto is here to stay. Here to stay. Good morning, Troy. Good morning. Uh, because you stuck to your stop loss, Eddie. Beautiful, absolutely, right? If something isn't working, get rid of it. Get rid. Right? You have to understand that like you're gonna take losses. Everybody takes losses. Take the loss and move on. Let's see. uh, nah, nah, nah. There we go. Let's see if we can get a bounce here. See if we can get a bounce. 417. There goes 420. $4.20. So 420 is that last little bounce-ish spot that it had. So that's going to become a little bit of resistance. But a pretty good bounce though. Right? Oof, my goodness, guys. Did anybody get in? Anybody get in this time? This stock is crazy the way that it pops. Crazy the way that it pops. Crazy. 427. You did A. You are Samit. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get above $4.30 there with the VWAP and the little downtrend there. Here we go. So 430 resistance. Keep that in mind. You know, it's actually, let me go back here. I'll come back and take a look. But 428. What are you going to do? 428. 429. 430. Is it going to break above that little resistance there? Trying to. Oh. Yeah. Uh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Halters UAVS. No, that thing is still failing to close above 430, so that level is still resistance. There we go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Non-financial advice. Yeah, we'll take a look. Come on, keep going, keep going. 36. There's another downtrend sitting there, Rob. Why are there so many downtrends, Rob? Take the supply zone away, please. Take it away. And then 40 is going to be your next little obstacle there. Alrighty. Your next little obstacle there. And broken. Let's go. Let's go. 450. uh, they need more drones. Anyways, yeah, be careful though, right? The closer we get to 450, the more resistance we have. Like, look to the left hand side there. That's a lot of resistance. So that's not a bad scalp at all. Not bad. Not a bad scalp. Oh, the S&P actually went above 87. Not bad. I kind of like what HCWB is doing today, guys. Right, that 120 is still resistance though. Still major resistance at 120, but I think it's done a good job holding a dollar. So that could have been another little scalpy there. But again, $1.20 is still major resistance though for anybody that's holding this. Yeah. $1.20. UAVS, that thing is coming back down, right? So sometimes when you see profits, take the profits. Christo, what's this crypto thing you speak of? BTC. What's VINO doing? VINO is just consolidating, just chilling, just chilling. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really seen anything option wise that I like. I think the markets are just relaxing, just chilling. Okay, back to the yeah. The only good thing about UAVS though is that like it's given us good scalps. You know, like the market's been slow today, but like if you've scalped a UAVS more than once, type in yes in the chat. If you've scalped this thing more than once, type in yes in the chat. Line two, line two, line two. Yeah, exactly. A lot of you guys have, right? That's the good thing about the stock is like it's giving us multiple opportunities. Kinda Omega, kinda, yeah, right? Multiple opportunities. Usually when a stock is dying, we're like, you know what? Like this thing is making new lows, trash. This one's been a little bit different, hasn't it? And also it's above the 200, so I'm a little bit more comfortable sending you multiple signals on the same garbage stock because it's holding the 200. If this thing was below the 200, you're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see it from me. Um, you know what I mean. Anyways, this one is cooking still, guys. HCWB, right? So that looks nice, right? I think it's halted at $1.29. Actually, I think it might be halted. Yeah, it's halted at 129 now. Anybody holding HCWB? Anybody? Very, very nice donk. Very nice. Very, very nice. So again, for the most part today, like the two names we talked about over and over, HCWB and UAVS, and they both still kind of look good, right? UAVS would need to break above $1.450 to really cook, but at least it's given us, some monies to have breakfast. Yeah, 89 cents a meat. Congratulations. Into trades. You overslept, Grimes. That's okay. It's okay. That's okay. It's okay. The week is just starting, right? So still a lot of opportunity. So while we wait for this one to be unhalted, guys, HCWB, UAVS needs to give us something. It looks like it's failing on that downtrend. Failing. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us. Come join us. Looks like APLM is trying to bounce up 16 cents, isn't it? Yeah. I just have it in this like little tiny section, little tiny section there. Anyways, your next little obstacle is just above 17 cents. So we'll see. Yeah, back to UAVS, guys. Come on now. Can we go already? Can we go? UAVS. Make us proud. I like how well it's holding above the 9 EMA. Like how well it's holding above the magic blue line and the kernel. AK? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. Can we just destroy the supply zone and pretend that it doesn't exist? Can we do it? Dan said yes, guys. I spoke to Dan and he said yes, we can break out. Dan, approve? Yeah. Man the cannons, guys. Enemies in sight. Dang it, Dan. Mm, wondering if you should take profits or wait. So APLM, let me take a look again. So you got in at, so you're green in that position and you're just wondering if you should take profits. So what I would do is I would put a stop loss right below 16 cents and then wait for the opening of the brand new candle. And then I would put a stop loss below that candle as well. So each candle opening, you want to make sure that it maintains this little higher low pattern that it's been forming. If it does, you're fine, right? Like look at that, right? The reason why I a little bit hesitant in telling it like it's almost at 17 cents now, which is good, right? So if it's going to maintain this higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, watch the bottom of the candles. If it doesn't give you a brand new bottom, Christmas, righty? There goes 17 cents. So you're more in the money now. If at any point you're happy with the gains, though, take the gains, right? But if not, just wait for the bottom of the candles, right? Because when a stock is strong and trending up like that, sometimes you want to give it time, right? Cut your losers quick and hold on to your winners a little bit longer until they give you signs, right? But so 1750 though is going to be an obstacle. So you're very close to resistance now, right? So 1750, that's going to be your resistance there. Alrighty. So just yeah, I know there goes 1750 now. So beautiful, right? 1750 just got slapped, right? So again, you could scale out at 1750, which it just broke above, so that's good. Or you could just simply just watch the bottom of the candles, and if it doesn't give you a brand new bottom, you could just keep celebrating Christmas. You know, you could say Santa Claus is coming to town. There goes 18 cents, right? Looking good, right? 18 cents. So if it's not stalling at all, you're happy, smiling. You sold at 18 cents, AK? Is that 18 cents or what? HCWB is still halted up, guys, and UAVS is still playing games with us, right? So lots and lots of resistance, lots and lots of resistance at 1440. A lot. Okay, very nice, AK. Congratulations, really good entry, by the way, right? In the 15s, right, and out at 18. Beautiful. Now we're about to go retest 17 cents again, right? So really good exit. Congratulations, and there goes 17 cents. And below 17 cents 1680, right? So give me a high five for that exit, by the way. Pyro, another high five from you too. Well done, guys. High five. So this might just be a retest of the 50 and the 9 though, and then it goes back up, but either way, not bad at all, right? Good scalp. HCWB is on halted, guys, and it's still cooking, right? So that thing just had to clear that 120 level, and then boom skis. uh uh So very, very nice. Very, very nice. How high can Tesla go today? 400, please. To the moon, Jimmy. To the moon. To the moon. Tesla? Yeah, 46 Tesla. Tesla has actually done really well. Obviously, the S&P is helping, right? But with just the way the chart looks, UAVS is such a wild stock. Such a wild stock with these candles. This stock kind of gives me weird vibes, you know? You're taking a break, R7, like a green break. Not bad. It's a green break, isn't it? You know, like UAVS gives you like those weird vibes, like the vibe, the type of vibe like it's not done yet, Even though the like it has so much resistance. That doesn't mean you should just stay in your position though, right? One of these scalps when we break the when we like one of these scalps, when it goes back up to resistance, it's gonna destroy that resistance. Destroy it. Anyways, okay, back to the play that's actually cooking though, HCWB. If you are still in this play, guys, congratulations, because that's a very nice run. $1.37, 361%, guys. Very nice, huh? Very, very nice. It went vertical. Yeah, it did. It did. 138. Vino still just kind of playing with same range here. Same range. Oof, damn S&P. That's exactly what we want to see SPY. We want to see the S&P get about 590 today though. 590 guys. 590. 590. Not too much to ask for, right? Exactly. Bitcoin also looks okay. Still below 91, but still looks fine. Let's buy Cook. Tesla. Oof. 348 for Tesla. So the markets are like, I want revenge today. Revenge of the virus. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, let's see if Bitcoin can do some things there. Do some things. Palantir. Interesting. Okay. GME. Yeah. GME. You are AK? Good. Well done. Well done. Well done. How's everything else looking here? Not bad. Who's getting delisted today? XTAI. HCWB is halted down, guys. So $1.50 and then halted down. Surprise. Some fries. So, yeah. Here comes UAVS again. Again. What an annoying stock. What an annoying stock. Today's definitely a scalp day though. Take money here, take money there, take money there. Down 8%. Honestly, it was about time. It was about time that they gave us a retest. Let me take a look at PLTR. 58.85. Isn't that crazy, Kimbella? Like this thing dips 8% and it still doesn't even look like a good dip, But it was a good dip to scale into. Right, good demand zone and bounce. Hmm. Oh yeah, Bitcoin is cooking again, almost back to 91 now. The S&P is really pumping it. Oof. SPY today, I want to see a 1% day. Is that too much to ask for? No. 1%. Cooking 588. APLM is back to 18 cents, guys. Right, so it looks like that was a retest of the 9 and the 50, right? And here it goes again, retesting the and Bitcoin just got back into the 91 range. Reclaim resistance, yeah. Sheesh. My goodness. Cooking. APLM kind of looks like a double top at 18 cents. Unless we get a cup and handle there. Yeah, adding more fate. Okay. FATE. Yep. That's a nice curl, Grim. $1.18. I'll take a look. Take a look. Ooh, did you guys see this earlier? I wanted to show you guys this early in the morning. I just forgot about it. Did you guys see this? I just thought it was funny. And then so my question to you at the same time is, um, my question to you at the same time is, so if they're giving them a $60,000 cash voucher, how much is the car actually worth? How much is the car worth if you're getting a per $60,000 cash voucher? How much? Is it free? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't get it, but anyways. Well, they just lying. Eritrea, yeah, let me take a look. NIVF. You in at $1.18. Uh if I could slap you through the computer, I would slap you, by the way, Eritrean, right? If your entry is really $1.18, I hope you didn't buy that thing too. You must have bought this thing in pre-market, most likely, right? So, because now it's at 73 cents, you should not be in this position. If you are, make sure that it stays above 68 cents. Alrighty, if you're make sure that thing stays above 68 cents, 67, please. Alrighty, okay, moving on. You're welcome, AK. In your first two trades, and then most of it back in the third one. Okay, sounds good, AK. See you later. Seriously, virus. Chris, no kidding. Like you go to buy a vehicle and you get it, you get money back. Oh wow. Christopher, let me look at zone. Looking at a position. Okay. So it's up 3%. So that means I can look at the daily. Oof. That thing looks like it's sitting at the double top for me there. Right. So you have a double top at $2.50. So the closer we are to that, the less I like it. But then let me look at a different time frame here. Maybe that gives a okay, actually, yeah. So a different time frame gives us a better picture here for sure, Chris. Alrighty, so just looking at this now, it's not horrible. Like off $2.10. So two ten to 205 is what I would be looking for. Alrighty, 210. I mean, on 215, 210, 205. You're not allowed to let that thing go below $2 though, because if it does, then you're in trouble. Alrighty, so not bad at all on a smaller time frame if it's a scalp. Yeah. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. NIVF. Yeah. Yeah. Grimes. Yeah. So 60, 67, 68, right? Below 70 cents, and then set a really tight stop loss. Yeah, not bad at all. Alrighty. Bitcoin is on fire, guys. On fire. So that night we might finally hit that 92 on BTC there. 92. So that's been the range, right? That's a fire pump for Bitcoin. Shish. You welcome, Chris. Very, very, very nice push for BTC. In the bear market, yeah, absolutely, Lorinda. Absolutely. You lost $800 already. That again, this some of these mistakes are easily fixable. Some of them are very, very easily fixable, right? And then this is why sometimes I have no sympathy. Is you're losing $800 in one play? You could easily become a goat member. You could easily, ask for help, and you could easily get the algo. You could easily set a stop loss, right? You need to have a plan, max stop loss, right? Any play I go into there has to be a max stop loss, right? Is it $100? Is it $200? Right? Because you held that thing from a dollar something and it slowly came back to 70 cents, right? Some of these mistakes are easily fixable. $800 is a lot of money. R7, like I say it like that because like some of these mistakes are easily fixable, guys. Some of them are easily fixable, right? It's as simple as saying, you know what, like I'm gonna buy this stock, right? You got into this stock, right? NIVF, right? You most likely got into the stock, so you got in at $1.18, right? So look at how long. It's not like the stock went from $1.18 to like to 70 cents, right? Like it went from $1.18 down to $1 to $1.06 back to $1.18, and then it was playing games. And then as soon as it broke below this level, it's like, oh my goodness, it just broke below support, right? Maybe I'm down $200 at this point, $300 at this point, right? Not even. It broke below support at $1.05, $1.10, right? So at that point, you're down 8 cents, you're down 10 cents, right? But then you hold it longer and it gives you another minus 30 cents, right? That's the problem. Yeah. On Bitcoin, yeah, that was a really nice pop on Bitcoin. That was a oof. Look at Bitcoin, guys. 92. Oof. Bitcoin is like, let me cook, right? A retrain again. Invest in yourself. Become a gold member, right? Become a gold member. Get some one-on-one help, right? Get the algo. There's so much stuff that you could like that $800 could have set you up. Anyways, so yeah, sheesh, BTC. BTC is like, yeah, guys, you know what? Today's the day. Today, I just want to cook. Let me cook. uh, I'm looking for a gift. Yeah, there we go. We need 590 exactly, right? Come on, Spy. R7, maybe you never know. Since they have a connection now to BTC, you never know. Come on, Spy, give us 590 already. The only annoying thing is that this is still the same range for Bitcoin, right? Like we just keep going back and forth. UAVS came back. Let's see if this is a double bottom now at $4. That stock is pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. APLM, yeah, double tops and back to the abyss. Back to the abyss. Coins, I yeah, 505. Okay, 505. Azul, there isn't a date though for it delisting. Um, oh, today? Okay. Uh, Thank you, Grim. To submit to SEC to delay. Okay. Wow, isn't that crazy? So they actually got found for for fraud. Crazy, and they tried to deny it too. Crazy, crazy. UAVS, yeah, that thing finally got slapped. Right, finally got slapped to the 200 here. HCWB still holding up. Yeah, it actually just came back for a retest. So watch a dollar 18, a dollar 16 for HCWB if you're interested. And Fates is retesting the 200 as well for any of you guys that are in it. So 245 support. NIVF, that thing just looks like garbage, but it's still holding 67. So pray, 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 pray. Are you in at 390? Okay. Yeah, make sure you have a plan, please, already. GMM is finally pushing. Wow, it's been a long time since I heard that one. True, true. Anybody else loving that Grim doesn't have to work anymore? uh, Garbage confirmed. No. Again, so as long as it stays above like this, to anybody that's taking a trade, this isn't horrible, right? NIVF, as long as it stays above 67, 68, you're fine. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the more we talk about it, the more people are buying the dipskis. It's trying to curl there, isn't it? NIVF. Do. So again, it needs to stay above that level though for anybody that's scalping it. If not, then yeah, garbage. Garbage. Okay, BTC. Yeah. Come on, Spy. Give us 1%. Unacceptable. All those dips from last week are looking nice for now, aren't they? For now. Until the market turns around and gets slapped. And there goes HCWB looking good still. Okay, let me scroll back up. Unbelievable. Uh, okay. Anything else here that we are missing? Yeah, those are garbage. Those are garbage. SPY's hitting highs of the day, looking good. Bitcoin is pushing back above 92, looking good. The markets look good today. Yeah, SPY really is cooking. 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 Cooking, cooking. Love it. At some point, we're going to dip. Some point. Hopefully, it's not a crash, though, virus. Hopefully, it's a retest. Mm. Bill? Yep. I haven't looked at that thing today yet. I have not looked. Damn, Bitcoin. Nice pop. Yeah, smash like. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, today's more of a scalp day. You know, like take money over here, take money over there, take money over here, and there's really nothing that stands out as like a all day run type of play. Uh, 1 second. Australia, the Grim. Australia. Bitcoin might mess around and give us new all-time highs today. You know, might mess around and give us new all-time highs. 118. Interesting. Very interesting. Yup. 92.5, guys. Love it. And then UAVS, yeah, right? It's one thing to give us. It's one thing for a stock to just continuously give you new lows of the day. Because at some point, meh. Sheesh. Why does everything look like doo doo? See if we can. 'Too bad this one isn't pumping him. HCWB, because that's the only one that's still holding up. You know, still holding up. Speaking of which, what's Dogecoin doing? The Doge. The Doge. I know someone was waiting for 38 cents because they bought a whole bunch. The Dogecoin. There we go. Yeah, 38 cents. Very nice. I mean, again, like Doge has some pretty amazing support at 35 cents, doesn't it? So the closer you are to 35 cents, the better. So this thing was at 35 cents last night, right? So 35 cents all the way back up to 38. And some resistance up here, obviously. HCWB looks amazing, guys, right? Again, the most promising name, right? Most promising name for now. Sheesh, did Bitcoin just hit 600? Yeah, 640. Very nice. Very, very nice. UAVS is fighting for its life after 200. For its life. Last life. Yeah, no, Doge is done really well off support. Yeah. Is it a good crypto? I mean, it was. It was a while ago. I don't know if it still is, Lyle. I used to have a position in XTZ, just because they had that connection to sports and Manchester United, blah blah blah. It's like, oh, this is really cool, right? Um, but then I got rid of it, and I don't know if if there's still a good project. I don't know. Um, Looks like there's a lot of pumping going on for EYEN. Here's a Spy Dipskis. Yeah, that was a pretty good run though. Uh, EYEN. Let me see what the daily chart looks like here. This thing. Oh, wow. And this looks like a grim, not a grim, a raven bottom feed. Yeesh. Especially if that thing can stay above 10 cents, Raven. There's some social media hype on this one. At this point, honestly, it would need to come back to 10 cents or simply just break above like 11.30. You know, because it's sitting in no man's land there. $11. VINO, yeah. Yeah, Doge is failing a resistance. VINO. I think this one did well, like holding that support at in the morning. Well, right, that 150 we talked about in the morning, it held, came all the way to 250, but then sold off again to 165, and now it's bouncing again. So the problem with this one is the VWAP. Alrighty, so it's not exactly the again supply zone, yes, but the VWAP. So this little line here is what you're dealing with. So 225, 230 is your resistance for VINO. So it needs to break above that level. Buffman, AO. So yeah, it needs to clear that resistance if it wants to keep cooking. And then again, HCWB. Some of these candles are crazy on the stock. And then it just erases them like nothing. Very impressive. To close up at 125. Yeah, sounds good. There we go. 136. Fade is creeping up again. Okay. Mm, yeah. Vuzi. Vuzi. Yeah, there we go. Here comes $1.40, guys, for HCWB. Yup. 41. 41. Okay. That thing is having such a hard time closing a single candle above $1.40. So hopefully it's not a double top there. Okay, there you go. And thrust grim. ARTL, yeah. I dare you to watch the not on stream, just watch it. You dared me, so that means it's not nice. I'm not gonna watch it. Uh, not now. When I get off the stream, especially since it's a dare. Let's go BTC. There was your Troy. That was your dip for the S&P. Right back to the top again. Can we just get back above 590 already, Troy? Like, is that too much to ask for? No, right? Exactly. Yeah, VINO failed that resistance. Surprise. Not. Right? Surprise, surprise, VINO. Resistance. So, well, yeah. Double top, not exactly at the same price, but at the VWAP. So that VWAP is very, very important for these stonks. Very, very important. The S&P just had a fat pop. Not a stock picker. No, that's okay. You don't want to be picking stocks anyways. You want to, again, strategy and then stick to it. Uh, for our own benefit, exactly. Mm-mm. Which stock did you pick today, Bill? UAVS is back above the $4. So it looks like it fought for its life and finally came, it's breathing a little bit now, UAVS. Joe is cooking in the futures channel. And we need a cup and handle here for HCWB. Why are you gay? ARTL. Let me take a look. I'm going to set an alert for a breakout for EYEN. EYEN. And then I want to look at ARTL. 22%, $1.30, $1.04. Yeah, 130 resistance. So it's going to need to break above that 130. Yeah. All-time low is a dollar. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that would have been a really good dip buy. Yup. So I think breaks above that 130 level. That would be a good thing. Okay. No, 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 no. And then 10 cents. Actually, I'm gonna leave it there. Levels. Okay, there you go. For the close. Looks good. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure just make sure you're aware of like what's happening behind the scenes. Maybe this time we can finally break above $1.40 and stay above $1.40 HCWB. Maybe. What's your position, Diaz, in the S&P? Why do you need SPY to get to 590? Are you holding some calls that expired today or what? What is your position? Because you should be green on the S&P. Like whatever position you're holding, you should be so green, right? And maybe consider taking some gains off the table. No, 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 no. Elements of Iran's nuclear program. Interesting. Yes, I have you have 587. Why not take some profits, Diaz? Right, that thing is not playing with your emotions. If you have a 40 call, 587. I don't understand. Like, do you have 40 calls that expired today for 587? If you do, take some profits off the table. Yeah, I think we're in a bit. As much as we're green today, we're still in a bit of a weird market. So by the twinkle of an eye, I don't know if that makes any sense, but we could be back all the way to red. So make sure you're yeah. It cost 87. What happened, virus? What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, 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 oh. Then hang out and use. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm gonna click the link and it's gonna be one of those videos that say, "Can I get an oh yeah?" And YouTube's gonna be like, "Oh, that's what you're watching, huh?" OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Can I get an oh yeah? It's music, so it's copyright music. Uh, ooh. Is SPY dropping with no Bitcoin just came back for retest. A little bit of resistance. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, it is a bit slow, isn't it? A little bit. Okay, let's see. What do I have for one-on-ones today, guys? My computer is slow. My goodness. I blame Dan for this. How slow is it to load a catalog, guys? Oh. You got to stop that, Christopher? Okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, exactly, Chris. It's one of those things, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But you're taking like an educated gamble at the bottom, so not horrible at all. See, the only thing that still looks like it could give us boom skis is HCWB, but it's up 365%. It's kind of it looks like it's forming a cup and handle now, though, doesn't it? Like it wants to cook, but it's at resistance. $1.40, guys. Yep. So there we go. Come on now. 140. Oh, Silo. You guys yeah, Silo might be more of a swing play for you guys. There we go, 140. 140, here we go. You can do it. Just break out already. Give us something. Zero 25. 125 to 0. There we go. 146. 148. Finally. Is it actually going to close above though, guys? Or is it a scam? Is it halted up? Did we just make? Yeah, I just made new highs of the day and halted up. 151. Finally. Uh, you Captain? Yeah. You're drunk in Thailand? Let's go. It looks like you're enjoying it though. Type in yes in the chat if you're still holding HCWB, guys. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding this monster. Holding the monster. The monster. There we go. Gary, yes. Eric, yes. Yes. Lee, let's go. Well done. Okay. Well done, skis. 412%, guys. 412. Yeah, buddy. Let's go, Jay. Well done. It does if it can curl back above the 9. Yeah. So it made new lows of the day though, but it is holding above like 380. So if you do that, just make sure it stays above 380. 4,000 shares, King Hawk. Oof, my goodness, congratulations. Wow. Already for 6K in profit. Congrats. Well done. Big monies. Well done. And what? And thrust, Koto. And thrust. That's a pretty cool name. Uh, you secured the bag? Love it. Well done. Congratulations. Nothing wrong with that at all. So we're just waiting for that thing to be unhalted, guys. I mean, again, like it's been the most promising name for the last little bit now, right? Everything else is hitting new lows, and this thing is just chilling and trending up. So very good breakout. Hopefully, when it unhalts, it pushes higher. Hopefully, we'll see. To be ready to secure the monies. The S&P still looks okay, right? Bitcoin looks fine. UAVS looks very fishy, very fishy. So be careful, please. Um, a little bit of support at $1.80 for VINO. Right, this one's just kind of hanging in there. EYEN, right? Like I said earlier, closer to 10 or break above 11:30. APLM, meh, nothing to see there, right? So again, the most promising name has been HCWB. Yeah. And in the morning, I with you on zero, but was silent. Let's go, King. Let's go. Yeah, come join us in Discord too, King. Come join us. Come join us. We like the stock that's making monies. We don't like to sit there and watch rubbish. Don't like to sit there and watch rubbish. Woof! My goodness, guys. Kimbella says between Doge, XRP, and HCWB and SMCI, she made $3,500. Ooh wee! Well done. Well done. No joke, guys. But the lifetime members are cooking, kind of. I say kind of. Like the lifetime members are cooking. My goodness, the lifetime members are cooking. It must be the vibes. Must be the vibes. Yeah, the lifetime members. Is it because they get special treatment? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Uh, la 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 la. Okay, perfect. Oh, four. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We wait. There's enough volume. Yeah. There goes $1.55. So I like when a stock on halts like at or above the halt price because it gives you time to do whatever you want. Basically, you can sell it. You can move a stop loss up. So there's no excuse of like, oh, I was this, I was that. No. So watch $1.40, right? $1.40 was basically the breakout, so it needs to retest, which it is, and consolidate. It's actually halted down at $1.40, which is pretty stupid, honestly. I hate when stuff like this happens. Like we shouldn't be halting stocks from $1.55 to $1.40. That's not enough. But it's because the stock was also like pretty cheap on Friday, right? So it's a fair halt. We're pretty annoying though. Let's go, Rita. Absolutely. Grim, $100. Simba, yeah, exactly, right? Like Chris, at some point when a stock is constantly giving you lows, especially when it's below the 200 EMA, it's not. It's like it's dead to me, right? As soon as you go below that magic white line, the white line is the line in the sand, especially for virus. Let's go, Jay. Give me a high five. Well done. Well done. Good jobs. So yeah, let's see if it on halt and stays above $1.40, right? Because that was the breakout. BE $28 price target. Interesting. It did hold down well. It did. That last hold was 5 minutes, right, Jay? 5 minutes. Okay. Let's see if this. Oof. Yeah, SPY just hit new highs of the day as well, guys. Keep cooking, please. Keep cooking. Yeah, let's give this one more on hold, guys, and then we can hop off and go to Discord. Alrighty. So I can do some one-on-ones. I need to renew my passport too. I need to take that in at some point today. We can't be traveling the world with an expired passport, right? As if I travel the world, Just anyways, don't know why. But anyways, give us the on hold. Look at who it is in the chat, guys. Look at who it is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Josh, February 15. Well, I say February 15 because it's anyways, but earlier than that. Let's go. Josh, how's Rachel's birthday? Are you back now? Are you back? The week, yeah, you were. Yeah. Yeah. It was a little bit slow, but crypto pumped. Bitcoin cooked this morning. Cooked. So very, very nice. Very, very nice. No, that's amazing. That's amazing, Josh. That's amazing. Love it. uh, it says Jaspreet. Rising wedge. Uh, Omega, yeah. OTC stocks, pink sheets, yeah. Mm-mm. Not with the F at the end of the name. Orlando, Bliss, Bill, Orlando. Serve. Serve was once such a nice name. Bet you it still is, but I bet you it still is. Come on, give us the on halt, please, and thank you. EYN is just, again, the volume is kind of lacking, but something to keep an eye on, though. Something to keep an eye on. Recommended this year's show. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, no, hopefully she had the best time, Josh. I'm sure she did. $8, and let me look at the daily Kimbella. That's not bad actually. Not a bad chart. Up 770, right? 770, 750. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That could be a little daily swing then too. Let's see here, Alan. Uh, yep, yep. Spice cooking. Ooh, Spice almost at 89. There you go, Diaz. Congratulations. Well done. Come on, Spy. Show us the 590 already. Show us 590. Yeah. Fire Green Day today. EYEN. Yep. Trying to break that little resistance up there, isn't it? Let's see if it actually breaks out though. The spread is still a bit sus, but still a bit on the sus side. Ooh, very nice. Okay, just waiting for. Okay, this one's on halted now. Let's see what this candle does. U.S. government says if you invest in an existing business in their country, you can get visa for every single day, Monday to Friday. I think they mean like different type of investments. I think just breed. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anything else we like in the stock world, guys? Mm, nothing. Nothing yet. Do, 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 do. STI. Like you're interested in this? Uh, mm, eh. So it's in such a tight range, That's my only concern in a supply zone. Uh, but I also don't want to discount that because it's had a really good trend. So if you want to join us in Discord, King, you have to become a member first on the YouTubes. So click the link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbot already, King. Become a Discord community member, a legend member, or a gold member, one of those three levels, not the sold out level. And then once you become a member, and then you get the link to join us in Discord. But yeah, come join us for sure though. Come join us. Bring the vibes. Become a legend member. Righty? The legend. Okay. 13. Okay, sounds good for. That's what you wanted to hear. Yeah, yeah. Let me look at SMCI as well. Shit, that thing got slapped hard. It's not a bad gamble, as long as like you don't let it crash and then you make a decision at the end of the day because you might have to take profits before they get delisted. Hopefully it doesn't halt in the middle of the day and they're like, oh no, send them to the abyss. Let's go, King. Let's go. Let's go. 2150. For some reason my computer is very slow today. Very, very slow. There we go. Troy, can you leave the S&P alone, please? Can we just go to 590 already? Anyways, King, welcome to the community. This is your invite at the bottom of the chat, alrighty? So click that invite link and then just follow the steps in the Getting Started channel and all the other channels will unlock for you. Well, not all of them, but the ones that are under your membership, alrighty? So again, click the link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbot, not from Nightbot, the Hot Trades account. And then follow the steps in the Getting Started channel and you should be good to go. Visa. What do I think of Visa? Yeah, Azul, this isn't a bad gamble, especially off the bottom there. I know 195 stop at 224. Uh, Here we go. Delay, and most people think they will get it. Okay, sounds good as well. King Hot Tour. Welcome home. Welcome home. Is that you, Lord? Lord is your Discord name? Let me know. Ooh, Spy said, Troy, screw that. 89. Love it. With XTI. Okay. Huh, interesting. There goes the goat of a stock again, guys. 154. My goodness, this thing does not stop. HCWB. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. You just have to connect your YouTube and Discord, and you're going to be good to go. Alrighty. Just make sure you use the same email that you're paying with on YouTube. It's a Gmail email. Just use that, and then you're good to go. It's going to unlock. 91 by end of the day. Yeah, usually when the market is trending up, it can maintain that trend for the most part all day, unless something crazy happens, right? So, yep, I'd like to see 591, and then start pushing towards 600 again. Start pushing. So here comes a double top though potentially, but that thing looks like it's going to destroy that double top. But again, double top nonetheless though. And there goes new highs of the day, guys, for HCWB. New highs of the day. 161. Are you still in this thing, Patricia, or you took profits already? Oh yeah, that's what they gave you, virus. Yeah, 16 Pro Max. Oof, well done, 360. Yeah, 84 cents out at $1.50. Beautiful. That's a really good scalp. Very, very good scalp. Hey, bro, whoever that is, you have to become a member before you click the link. You have to become a member first before you can click the link. So HCWB is halted up again, guys. 450%. 450%. Oof, what a pump. Donald says I'm in at $1.21. 344 shares. Okay, sounds good. Four trades for the day, all green. Thank you for signals. You're welcome, Paul. Welcome, welcome. Teamwork. See, that's the thing. That's what I mean, Paul, right? You know, like you do so well and then there's one red day and then it pulls you back, right? That's the one thing that everybody needs to eliminate from their trading. Like a lot of you guys, like I will see you guys like make money Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because you're making money like virus does around the corner on Sunday. um, Anyways, I'm kidding, right? Like you guys will make money consistently over and over and over, and then you get complacent. And then it only takes one day, one bad trade, and it erases everything, right? So like the more money you make, the more discipline you need to have, right? So don't let that one bad day ruin your progress. Please, 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 right? So when you go into these trades, you have to make sure that you have a plan. Like have a stop loss. If you're taking $100 gains from a stock, maybe also take $100 losses, right? Because a lot of you guys will sit there and it's minus 100, minus 200, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. and then all your hard work has been erased. Uh, is in California. Uh, California. The virus? Exactly. Yeah. Teamwork, teamwork. Okay, perfect. Uh, King, are you good to go? Are you connected? Good to go. What are you buying on the dip? Oh yeah, that's true. Those dudes have a lot of money still. I don't know if they still want to scalp, $500 a day with us. They're gonna be like, Habibi, this is too much work. Habibi, yeah, yeah, King. If you're having any issues connecting, like let me know, and I'll kind of walk you through already. So I think you're on your phone, right? Yeah, it should be fairly easy. So ready? Let me know. Let me know if you need help. Buys are looking good still. Give us that 90, guys. 590. 590. Server is still just sitting there, and we're still feeling at the same resistance here for EYEN, so it needs to break out. And then waiting for HCWB to be on halted. Give us the on halt. It has been, hasn't it? Yeah. Some good scalpies. Actually, let me. So. Reset. Okay. And doing a. Let's go. Yeah. Uh, what's a PMP certificate training? What's that? Somebody help me out. I'm clicking yeah. So take a look at your DM, King. I sent you a DM. You just have to follow. Like it's really easy. Yeah. Take a look at your DM. Kevin, you are welcome, but you signed up for the wrong level. You have to upgrade to again Discord community legend or goats. The sold out levels are not available. Ready? Pound for pound. Project management. Oh, okay. Very cool. Project management. Ooh, the S&P is just cooking, guys. It's only a matter of time before this thing hits 590. Again, we want a 1% day today, huh? 1%, guys. 1%. 1%. And obviously, HCWB is on halted, and it came back for a retest as well, and then back to 160. You actually like it here, UAVS. Okay, yeah. Just be mindful that you're sitting below the 200, right? So it's gonna need to break above that. He is. He's been shorting, isn't he? Yeah, that's been the biggest obstacle for options for futures is going against the trend and the market saying, "Oh yeah, you think so?" Yeah. Yep. It's very rare that we have a direction. Like after that first 30 minutes, first 20 minutes at the open, it's very rare that we have a direction and it doesn't keep going in that direction unless news comes out, you know. So when you go against that trend, oof, the market will stretch the rubbish out of you. 169. The top, I finally went with the trend and exactly, Dan, exactly. Honestly, every time I've tried to do that, like bet where the top would be, oof, entered every single time. I'm going to sign up for the legend level as soon as you sell your calls. Let's go. Monies. Let's go, Diaz. And if you do sell those calls at the end of the day and we're not on stream, there's going to be a link, right? You can sign up, right? Just show up to the channel, click on join, or the link at the in the description of any video. Um, there's going to be an invite link under the community section on YouTube. Or you can just send me an email, hottradesx@gmail. Right, you send me an email and yeah, send me an email and I'll send you an invite already. uh, Einstein. I don't know if you said that, Azul. There it goes 172. Ooh, 480%, guys. What a beautiful run on this thing today. What a beautiful run. La, 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 la. 172. Uh, Cancel. UAVS is going now. Oh, there you go. Chris, did you get in? I hope you got in because you liked it, right? I hope you got in. No. Yeah, Wisa came back down. And he discovered the black hole. Chris, well done. You're nice. You're slightly green in that position for now. Can we destroy the supply zone 180? Yup. Yup. What a monster. 507%, guys, on this one. My goodness. Again, if you're still holding HCWB, type in yes in the chat. What an absolute beauty. What an absolute beauty. $1.80. Let's go, Donald. Make sure you pay yourself at some point, please. Alrighty. And at this point, you better be moving your stop loss up because that's 511%, 520%, right? So, yep. You better be moving those stop losses up. Is it halted up now? I bet you they just halted it up. 3, 2, 1, halt. Halted up. 520%. All day. Uh, Okay, there we go. Perfect. Sweet. Yeah. And 75 Let's go, King. Well done. Donald says, I used to get burned all the time before I found this channel, and then you slapped me and told me to use stop losses. Absolutely. Very important. Very, very important, Donald. Donald, how come you're still not a member? Watching makes it so much easier, King. Yeah, it's nice when we can sit together, and watch stuff together and scalp together, look for trades together. Yeah, way nice. UAVS is doing well for you, Chris. Good entry. So yeah, it's way nicer. So when we hop off, because I do have to do one-on-ones at some point, when we hop off, we're just going to be in stock general, doing the same thing except not, chatting. Just going to be spam typing. So again, if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbots. Come join us in Discord. Alrighty. Stop missing out. Serve still looks okay for you, Kimbella. EYEN is still trying to break that resistance, 1130. So penny stonk. And then UAVS needs to clear $4 here, Chris. S&P dipping a little bit, Bitcoin dipping a bit. While we wait for the crazy stock, the monster. Fine, virus. This video better not be uh click on. Yeah. So can you see that? You see that picture you sent me? That picture you sent me with your user, your green little bubble at the bottom. It says you. Click on that, and then click on connections. Click on YouTube, and you're good to go. Yeah. 49.50. Let's go. At least that's the one thing. That's the one good thing they're doing on halting and on time, Jay. Love it, Deep. 74. Good. Yeah, resistance again. It kind of looks like a double top, right? Like that's a double top right there, about right above $4, right? So that's going to be an obstacle. It might come back and retest like 388, which is the 200, the 50, the other stuff. So if it can stay above that, that would be good. AKTS 30%. Huh. There goes the on halts. The on halts. This thing is not really on halted and cooked. It usually goes down a little bit and then comes back up and just plays games. It's halted down now, B. So yeah, it's halted down. So your next resistance is 185. These halts are so stupid. My goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Like, how can you be halting a stock every few seconds? Virus, I'm gonna watch the video, okay? uh, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. See, I yeah. Unbelievable. See, if I kept listening to that, I'd get a copyright warning. Yeah. It's been a long time since we heard Wheeler ST. Wheeler. Yeah, let me take a look. Wheeler. Ooh, that thing looks like it's coming off the bottom though, doesn't it? Like 6:30. That's the daily chart, by the way. I'm gonna go to a smaller time frame now. Again, the volume isn't amazing yet, but something to watch if it can give breakouts above $7 there. Money is 360. Uh, yeah, it's halted down. I would wait for the on halt beam. Alrighty, you're playing with fire there if you're planning on just jumping in when it on halts. So a good retest would be like closer to $1.50 and then push back up, or simply just a break above 185. You know. But again, come join us in Discord. So for example, let me so HCWB, right? So let's search Discord for when this thing was first posted in Discord. Okay, let's search. I'm gonna have to scroll back a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, la, 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 la. A lot, a lot, a lot. Yeah, because the news came out really early this morning. I just wanna look. Uh, so 5 a.m. this morning, which is 7 Eastern time, right? It was posted in Discord below 40 cents, below 50. Let me actually pull up the chart. So this was posted at 7:09 in the morning. Okay. So let's see when the news was posted in Discord. For those of you guys asking, like, is it okay to buy now? So let me go back to pre-market at 7:09. Right there, right there, right on this candle, that whole low candle, right there. This is when it was posted in Discord. Right? You can go back and search. So just search HCWB. It's going to tell you when it was posted. Right? This is when HCWB was posted in Discord and pre-market. Right? As soon as the news came out, it was getting spammed in all the channels. 7:09, 5:09 my time. Right? And then look at that. Right? You never had to get into this initial push, but that second wave though, right? That second wave, right? So again, this thing was posted at what, 34-ish cents, right? And it's given multiple opportunities all the way to $1.80. So again, if you're not a member in Discord, you're missing out. So if you're asking like, hey, can I get into this thing now? Maybe come join us in Discord. On the pause, let's go, King. Yeah, come join us. Well, you are here now, so that's good. Yeah, a lot of these names, like, they get posted in Discord and pre-market, and then by the time we show up on stream, they're up 200% already. Like by the time we came on stream, this one was already up 188%, right? 188% when we refreshed this in pre-market, and then all the way up to 470% now. So if you're not a member, you're missing out on some cool things. So yeah, let's see what happens when this thing gets unhalted, guys. Right, and here it is. Here it is. So here's that retest we talked about, right? So this was the last breakout. So if you look at these little wicks on the left hand side there, that's the last breakout. So this is a retest. So if we can find a way to stay above, like the high 550s, the 150, that'd be a good thing. It kind of looks like it's holding, doesn't it? So yeah. Okay, perfect. uh, Um, there we go. There goes a beautiful bounce, guys. Back to $1.80. This thing's actually done quite well today. Quite well. That's a good retest. And obviously it's halted up. My goodness, guys. What the hell is... No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Phew. It's not. It looked like it was halted for a second, actually. Like it glitched and it stopped and then it came back. Let's go, King. Congratulations. There goes 180 again. 181. So that last high was 183, guys. And there goes... This is either it's either gonna break out and go boom skis again, or it looks like that's the answer. So new highs of the day, guys. Maybe they're gonna halt it now. So make sure you're moving those stop losses up, please. Don't let this thing go from green to red, because if you do, you're gonna be in a bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble. $185. Again, we know 185 is resistance, right? And then you're looking for right below like $2, 195-ish. It's kind of behaving like it's halted. I think they actually halted it this time, right at resistance. Yeah. Nope, it's not. It's not halted. Okay. 188. Let's go, King. Congratulations. Some really good scalps for you, by the way. Very good scalps. 188. I'm surprised though that it's moving as slow as it is with that much volume coming in. $1.88. So we got rid of one supply zone. Now we need to get into the... Actually, it's halted. It's halted at 188, guys. $1.88. Of course, it had to be halted at 188. You want to know why it halted at 188, guys? Anyways. Uh, uh, just 7,000 left. Oof. 538%, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is the S&P? Oof, the S&P got slapped, guys. Slapped. Bitcoin is doing its thing there too. And we're waiting for the GOAT stock to be unhalted. Oh, interesting. I agree, Grim. I agree. I agree. I wonder if there's a sympathy play to this, you know? I wonder if there's a sympathy play to HCWB. I'm just looking. Just looking. Let me see what NITO is doing here. Actually, one of these. Ooh, interesting chart, huh? NITO. Stuff like this, when it's sitting at the bottom like that, you almost just have to watch for the breakout. So 22 cents needs to be broken, 22.50, and then it's 23.50 after that. The volume isn't amazing, but yeah, the daily does look nice though, right? NITL, yeah. Especially if it stays about 20 cents. It's again, it's mid new lows below 20 cents, but it's not wanting to close below 20 cents. So that can be a good thing. That can be a good thing. So, yep, we can definitely keep NITO on watch for a little bit of unusual volume spike. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 1.45 million bio name, yeah. Uh, King, yeah. Yup. It was the on hold. Another 5 minute J. Uh, Interesting camp. Uranium names. 84. There goes the on hold, guys. And here comes new highs of the day. Yup, here comes our 195 we talked about, right? So 195 to $2 is that next obstacle, right? And it's just destroying it like it's a piece of cake, you know? Yup. Oof, my goodness, that thing's a monster. It's gonna be halted again any second now. Oof. And of course it's halted. $2.02, guys. My goodness. You sold into 202. That's okay. Keep locking those gains on the way up. That's the best way to do it, you know? Not just sit there and say, oh, I won $5. I won $10, right? Yeah. Keep selling on the way up. Beautiful. Well done, King. Well done. Let's hope for $3. Why not? Why not, right? Why not? So there goes, yeah. So this is why sometimes it's important to set alert because NITO still needs to break out. If it doesn't, then it needs to come back closer to the bottom of the range. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, there we go. Uh, yeah. Give us the on halt oh 08 scam. Will this be the new drug? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what Grim has been saying in Discord. And it instantly got halted. B. Yeah, frustrating. $100. I mean, it's nice because you're selling bigger chunks and then slapping with smaller chunks, right? So that's good. There we go, Grim. So just under 2 minutes. Kimbella, you won $5? Yeah, I know you do. Just don't let that thing go to the abyss with you, please. There we go. You're being ridiculous. No, that's okay. Just make sure you move your stop losses higher, right? And you're fine. Eric, of course you do. Yeah, this thing has the tendency to like always halt and then go down first, like on halt. Go down first and then come back up, which is really weird because usually we're used to seeing things halt and then pump. The S&P is getting slapped there a little bit. Oof. We're gonna end the day in the red, huh? And then NITO again, little scalpy on this one. But let's see if that thing becomes a swing, from a scalpy to a swing. This time though, that thing said, screw that. Screw that, guys. 227. Oh my goodness, this thing's really gonna become the new drug. It's gonna become the new drug, guys. My goodness, my goodness. My goodness, guys. 670%. My goodness. Let's go. Keep making monies, 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 monies. Okay. Copy. My goodness. What a beautiful play. What a beautiful play. There we go. 670%. There we go. Okay. King, did you're up 60%? Monies every dip. Yeah. 227. Let me zoom out a little bit, guys, because I don't think we have yet, right? Let me zoom out. I just want to see what the daily candles look like here. So 250 seems like the last line of resistance we had on the stock, right? That was the last line of resistance. 250 and then 270-ish. Can we get there? Actually, we're missing one more here. So if you look at this last run, right? So look at this last run, right? This last run we failed at right there. So $2.30. right? So that's going to be our first obstacle. And then if you go far enough, you're going to see 250, right? Psychological level. I'm going to move that line a little bit because I must have moved it. And then look at this. Look at this resistance right here, right? That's 275, right? So those are your next three levels, right? So you can see that like we filled that, like look at this. So if you go to the left hand side, we filled that $2.30 right here, right? That's $2.30. That was in 2023, right? June 2023. And then earlier so November, actually no, this is today's daily candle. I thought there was one more candle. Never mind. Ignore that. But yeah, so you can see where that 230 is coming from though, right? So 400 million in volume. My goodness. Okay, back to a smaller time frame, guys. So hopefully that gives you an idea of like where the next three levels are at, right? So these are your next three levels. I'm gonna post that chart in Discord so you guys have the levels. Alrighty. Next. Doo, doo, doo. 36 trillion of debt. My goodness. Jeff, is that your daughter? Oh yeah. uh, fun, fun, fun. Love it. La, 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 la. Okay, perfect. Yeah, kind of seems like it, Josh, doesn't it? So 227, guys, 670% for HCWB. My goodness. Not every day, but exactly, King. Exactly. Congratulations on the monies, by the way. Congrats. Congratulations. Looks like we're kind of bouncing a bit there in the market. Bitcoin is still holding 91. And we are unhalted, guys. 232, we hit 240, right below 244. So I bet you were halted down. This is so stupid. So stupid. At this point, like they just need to stop it, THAR, I'll take a look. At this point, they just need to stop halting the damn stock. So high of 243 and then halted at 220. Just does it even last 30 seconds? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, THAR. Ooh, that thing is coming off a very nice bottom, 185. Very nice bottom. All-time low is 184 too, which is perfect. Very nice bottom. A little bit, and the volume too is really good. Unusual volume on this is good. So the high of the day was 230. Wow, why did it drop so much? Yeah, that thing can break above. Like if it can break above 205, which it is, and close the candles above, that'd be perfect. Because then your next resistance is 216 at the 200 EMA. And if it clears 216, who's stopping it now? Nobody. That looks good, especially coming off that bottom. He did king. Well done. Uh, la 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 la. You borrow money. And no person can write that in the name without my yeah. Return to to them to well beyond escape velocity. Well beyond. UAVS is back above 4. Chris, are you still in this thing? Anybody still scalping this one? It looks like an inverse head and shoulder, doesn't it? That same resistance at 405. Isn't it interesting? Again, these were the two main names we came into the day with, right? UAVS and HCWB. HCWB has been cooking. Chris, you're still in there? Okay, you're nice and green still. So you need that thing to start closing above 405 and you should be okay. Alrighty, so please make sure you put a stop loss. Please, 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 please. And I just got an alert for something. I don't know what though. UAVS. I don't know why there was an alert there, but meh. Anyways. Yeah, yeah. The vibes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anything else that we like other than these three names? La, 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 la. Yeah, honestly, those halts are still so annoying. So annoying. So yeah, let's hope a NITO can give us a cooking session, guys. Right? So maybe this can be the next one. You know, maybe NITO. That thing's gonna need to break above 22.50 though if it wants to cook and stay above 19 cents. Because if it breaks below 19, meh, don't like it. You can say bye bye. And then waiting for this one to get unhalted. It isn't holding up very well. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it today. Haven't really looked. Just a few candles, exactly, Josh. Exactly. Peter's in Vegas, Josh. He's in Vegas at the casino. Yeah, he made some monies last night. Buffalo, yeah, he made $1,000. Yeah, $1,000. Selling again, King? Yeah, you should. You should. You really should be scaling out aggressively. UAVS, Chris, looking good. 4,411. Looking very good. If that thing goes back to 450, my goodness, that'd be crazy. So make sure you just keep moving that stop loss up, Chris. Please and thank you. HCWB is on halted, guys, and yep, dipping, right? So yeah, dipping. Again, technically, right? That 230 resistance we looked at on the daily, that was it, right? So even though we broke above 230 and we went all the way to 243, we never closed above resistance, and if we don't, then it doesn't count, right? So we're gonna need to close above 230 if we want to cook. Alrighty, so here goes another attempt of 230. Uh, really? Dang. Then dang, Josh. Like, how's this thing halted at 224? How on earth is this halted at 224? How? Do I think the S&P is going to go red? No, I don't think so. I hope not. I don't think it will. I think this was just a retest. Bitcoin is cooking back to 92. The S&P is slacking though. I think the market's in a bit of a weird phase. It's consolidating just like Bitcoin is, but Bitcoin is way better. But in price action, I don't think it's going to go red. I hope not. If we break below like 580, 570, then you might have a problem. For now, no. if we stay above that. Yeah, Bitcoin is nicely pumping. Like how we halted in the same stupid range, guys. It's just silly at this point. They cheat like crazy. Only I had in static Josh. Yeah, I need to start watching some YouTube videos. Watching some YouTube videos. Close to 20, Kimbella. Close to 20. With a stop loss at 19. So dirty in the ways. Have you seen that video of does it anyways, I don't think it's there's a video of a guy, explaining how to beat the casinos. Because he made so much money and then the casino started kicking him out of the casinos because they didn't want him to come back in there. Um, but I don't know. I don't think he actually explained how you know him? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you would. So yeah, NITO, and then waiting for the on hold. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, and then yeah, exactly, King. Yep. Yeah, I would just think though, like if a stock is in a, it makes a lot of sense. It's because the hold is still tied to like the closing price of Friday, so it makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, like honestly, it's 20 cents, you know, and it's not like it's a brand new highs. So like, yeah. Seriously, Jay, every 2 seconds halts. They're banned for life. Hmm. Mickey Mace. Uh oh, really? Josh? Oh, wow. Crazy. So he just teaches them the strategy, or like he's in the ear or something? Crazy, crazy. I mean, somebody needs to get the monies back. 100 million? Oh, wow. Huh, crazy. Who would buy that from him though? I think maybe the casino. Maybe the casino, One of those casinos. And then make him sign, some documents. Went on halt, guys. Went on halt. UAVS is still looking good for you, Chris. Slow and steady. NITO slacking there, Kimbella, but it's holding 20 cents. There goes the on halt. Oh my days, guys. That thing just hit new highs of the day again. Please don't halt it. Please. Please don't halt it. Please don't halt it. Please don't halt it. They're going to halt it again, aren't they? They're going to be like, oh, it went from 240 to 239. Uh, just to tell him, yeah, exactly, Josh. Just needed to take a deep breath in and exhale. And there goes new highs of the day, guys. $2.50, 720%, guys. 720, 745. Why don't we just hit 1,000% and call it even? It's not too much to ask, right? Exactly. 720, 728, 711. So yeah, again, that was the next resistance, right? $2.50 was the next resistance. So 230, 250, 270, 275 ish, right? So watch, they're gonna halt it down. This is just stupid. The only good thing is they're unhalted it every 5 minutes. But anyways, come on, here we go. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. 41, 42, 44, 45, 46. Come on, you can do it. 46. Like, do I really want to break 45? So 245 again, daily resistance, right? When we pulled up the daily chart. So 46. What done? What done? What done? Man the cannons, Dan. Enemies in sights at $2.50. That's a lot of resistance. So when you see these pink lines on the chart, these are usually major levels of resistance from like years ago. So the pink lines are a lot stronger than the white lines. So makes a lot of sense. Really nice push though. Come on, you can do it. 38, 39. You can do it. You can do it. Here we go again. How's this thing still going? Because King keeps buying shares. That's how. He's buying all the dipskis and slapping it. 38s, come on, you can do it. 39, give us 39. View up and 200D. Okay. So again, major resistance at $2.50. It's because you're awake, Omega. Yes, Omega has been holding this thing for a while now. So yeah. So that's major resistance now. If we break above, someone posted today, guys. I never mentioned this on stream. Someone mentioned today that they had a seven-figure position in this stock, and the target was $3. Seven-figure position, and the target is $3. Yeah. Let's see, right? Let's see if we get to $3. And if we get to $3, be very careful because they might start dumping, right? So be very careful. The closer we get to $3, guys, be careful. Because if these dudes start dumping with that seven-figure position, then we have a problem. You know. So yup. There's gonna be massive selling at some point, right? So just be careful, please. Be careful. Seven-figure position. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Already, again, smash a like if you haven't. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet, what are you waiting for, right? So click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots and come join us in Discord. Alrighty? Stop missing out. Again, this stock was posted in Discord below 40 cents, guys. Right? Not every stock does this, but this was posted below 40 cents in Discord when the news came out, right? They had news this morning below 40 cents to $1 to $2.50. So if you're not a member, you're kind of missing out, right? So click the link at the bottom of the chat. You have to become again, Discord community legend or GOAT. The sold out levels don't give you access to Discord. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for signals and all the other things, then you need to be a legend member, and the group classes and the videos and so. And if you're looking for one-on-one like help, then you need to become a gold member. Ready? Deal, deal. Bitcoin 92 still. NITL still chilling at 20 cents. This has to be the longest it's gone without on halting. Crazy, 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 crazy. Come on. This is actually very impressive though. Like we've barely had like crazy sell-offs. Except for like in the morning, right? When we initially came on, and it had that run and then came back to retest the double bottom at 92 cents. But even that, like it just consolidated and then broke out and then, retested the breakout and then did the same thing over here again. And then kind of did the same thing over here again, right? Like anyway, so it looks good. Looks good. Here we go. $2.50, major resistance. Yup. Do. You can do it. Interesting how like it's using 230 as like a base now. So if it breaks below 230, it's going straight to 215 and closer to $2. So we need to keep going. We need to keep going. There you go. B, are you joining Discord? Yeah, come join us. Kind of looks like it's T-Rexing a bit, isn't it? Like it's curling down, like off resistance, off 250 resistance, starting to T-Rex, like it's about to get slapped, isn't it? Yeah, there it goes. But now let's see where this candle closes. If we close above 230, that's fine. But let's see. Stay above 230, it's fine. Break below, and then it might be time for some dipskis. Time for some dipskis. Did you take profits, Omega? I think you just sold it. Yeah. What did you get in at again? Below a dollar to $2 and something cents? Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, go to bed, please. Go to bed. Yep, and of course it's halted down, guys. 170. Okay. Not bad at all. Omega, well done. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's T-Rexing, doesn't it? It's getting ready to drop there. Lots and lots of resistance. If it's a T-Rex, you're out. Yeah. GME Azul. Yeah, it's actually done really well with the comeback. And then 420, 425 is your next major level there. NITO keeps playing games here with us. Not really doing anything. Same thing with like EYEN. Like these two names, one of them is gonna cook. I kind of like how EYEN is like slowly trending up. Slowly. See it forming that wedge, right? But we'll see if the volume actually comes through. And then there goes UAVS, $4.18. It is halted, yeah. 222 halted. 222. APLM, interesting. Give us the on hold. The on hold. Uh, Ken Griffin says he's invested in nuclear and it's the future. Ken Griffin. I know, Josh. I know. It made new highs though. So 250 resistance and then T-Rex. It's like, oh, it's time to come back down a bit. Yeah, if this thing closes below the 20, then it's time to go back to Discord, guys. Ready? So okay, perfect. Yeah, so it needs to stay because I know the last time we were below, really below. Yeah, it was all the way down there. I mean, even then, we just kind of hugged it, the 20 and the chrono. So we need to find a way to stay above 215. These halts are getting a little bit annoying, huh? Yeah. Yeah, any minute now. Give us the on hold, J. And then we can just continue watching this in Discord, guys, right? We can continue in the Discord. So if you do become a member, there should be a link. Make sure you sign up for the right level. And if you do, there's going to be an invite link under the community tab on YouTube. If not, then send me an email, hottradesx@gmail, and I'll send you an invite already. Yeah. Hopefully someone that is good for the markets. Good for crypto and good for stonks. Not someone that wants regulation, regulate this, regulate that, and then let the criminals slide. There goes the vault, guys. You better stay above $2. Don't tell me they halted. Nope, not yet. Okay, good. I just got an alert for something though. I don't know what. I want to take a look. ARTL. AR. I'm going to come back to the other name there. I just wanted to look at this. Okay, it was $1.30. Okay. There goes a bounce, guys. Don't tell me they just halted this thing again up. 205 to 224, 225 a halt. The good thing is they brought it back above the 20, right? So when I say the 20, I'm just referring to the red line at the bottom, guys, right? That's what it needs to stay above. Yeah. Nikolai? Yeah. Yep. $2.25. And here we are waiting again. Unbelievable. You would think by now, like they would have updated this stuff. I have 10 minutes left though, guys, and then I have to go do one-on-ones because yeah, I only have 10 minutes left, so they better on hold this thing in 5 minutes, and then we I'm gonna leave that there. Leave that on the left-hand side. I still again, is anybody holding a NITO with me? Anybody? Still kind of slacking, isn't it? Slacking for sure. Anybody holding NITO with me though? Let's go. Cooking. Yeah, let's see if that thing can break about 2250. Bella, monies. Yeah, so stay above 20 cents, right? Pretty easy stop loss, right? Risking a penny ish. And then, 2250 resistance. See if we can break above that and then just start cooking after that. Cook, 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 cook. Uh, okay. You made monies on APLM. Very nice. I like it. I like it. You made double your daily goal today, Patricia. Give me a high five. Well done. Well done. Love it. What did you make double your daily goal on? Double the daily goal. Monies. Monies. Yeah. 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 NNE. APLM. HCWB. Love it. Well done. Love it. Uh, 21.4. Yeah, that thing needs volume. Needs volumes. Hmm. Spy still down $1 from the highs. Let's go, Jericho. Stay green, not greedy. Well done. Not always the options, though, right? Some days the options are not as amazing, but then the momentum stocks, you can catch a good play, right? So well done. Have a good night, Jericho. It's really late for you now. Sleep well, and we will see you tomorrow. Alrighty? Let's go. Uh, la, 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 la. 44.50. Okay. Yeah, they've been really consistent with those on halts, which is amazing. Come on, give us the on halt. There it goes. 226, 232, 33, 34. Uh, Again, there's a lot of resistance here, though, please. Right? Be very careful. There's a lot of resistance up here. There's a lot of resistance up there, so be very careful. Alrighty, it's gonna need this decide here soon. We either break above 250 and go boom, or we get slapped. Like just now. Ew. Oh, like earlier today. Just now. Okay. Very interesting. Very very interesting. Spy caught a big candle down. Yeah, it looks like everything did actually. Yeah, like look at Bitcoin too. Bitcoin slapped back to 91. Spy slapped back to the bottom of the last dip. I mean, let's see if it stays above that level, Dustin. Are you in a position like are you holding calls or puts anything? Doesn't seem to be affecting it for now. I need to take a look though. Okay, 4 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna hop off. 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off, and then go do some one-on-ones. Of course, it's hot. Yeah. So again, there's a lot of resistance here. Be very careful. I think we're gonna leave it here for the day, though, guys, and go back to Discord. So let me know if you have any last questions. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance here. We might have hit the end now, but again, it needs to break and close above 240, 250 if it wants to keep going. Alrighty. If you're not in a position, you kind of need to be very careful. Make sure that it's consolidating on the dip before you get in. If not, you're gonna catch a knife. So let me know if you have any last questions. Thank you. Thank you. Entered into a agreement. Do not of 84. Okay, 84.50 shares. That's yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, I think that's why it didn't affect it because they're giving those shares away at 85 cents basically. Probably locked for 6 months. Yeah. So I mean, that's a good thing though. They're valuing them at 84, 80 something cents. Okay, let us cook then. Let us cook. Come on. Let it cook. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Have a wonderful day as well, Raven. See you in Discord. Any last questions, guys, before we hop off and go back to Discord? Any last questions? APLM is done really well. Done very, very well. Good breakout, actually. Very good breakout at 20 cents, 21, 20 cents. APLM. Oof, that looks nice. Very, very nice. 26 pennies. Have a great day, Eric. Eventually, yeah, no. So there's a video in Discord as well, King. Right. The second last. Oh my goodness. The second last video in Discord is in the Getting Started channel. Is a video that shows you how to connect. You just have to connect, right? And then it's gonna unlock the channels. So those screenshots I sent you with the arrows pointing, you just have to do that. Like it's 3 steps. Right? You click your username on the bottom left if you're on the phone. Um, click on connections, click on YouTube, sign in, good to go. If you're on the computer, you just have to click on the settings wheel on the bottom as well, bottom left, same thing, right? Connections, YouTube, sign in, good to go. It's just a 3-step process. Yes, it is. It's easy. Easy. Well done, King. Good job. When you do connect, we're gonna be in Stock General already, so don't miss out. Hurry up and connect. We're gonna be in Stock General, spamming the usual things. Ooh, let's go. I just got a screenshot of gains, guys. Monies. Love it. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Love it. Alrighty, y'all. Again, much love. I'll catch you guys later. We're gonna continue in Discord. Ready? Make monies, please. Don't do anything crazy. Okay, bye, guys. Don't forget to smash a like before you go. And if you want to join us in Discord, become a member on YouTube at the bottom there, and then send me an email. Ready? Bye, guys.